Welcome everyone, it's Yusuf, the founder of Identity Today, and in this episode we're going to be doing an in-depth analysis of Gattaca, the 1997 film, and more specifically what it teaches us about the respect which all identities deserve and what the reality of identity is. So first of all, Gattaca is a sci-fi movie and despite being released over 20 years ago, is still considered a masterpiece in its genre. This goes to show how inspiring the movie is, with a truly empowering message. Personally, this movie has opened my eyes to some great morals and life lessons that will forever change my perception of the world. Let's take a brief look at the film. Gattaca is about a dystopian society, a future where genes and DNA are the determining factors of everything in a person's life. Vincent Freeman, the protagonist, has always dreamt of traveling into outer space, but has been let down by his position as genetically inferior and referred to as an invalid. Along the way of trying to get valid genes, a moral hits him, and it's that genes alone do not define human identity or human ability, but rather one's style, practices, experiences, habits, and values are what truly define that person and their capabilities. Gattaca highlights that humanity has a superior position over DNA, and this is especially clear when Jerome, a genetically valid character, said, "For the genetically superior, success is easier to attain but is by no means guaranteed. After all, there is no gene for fate, and when for one reason or another a member of the elite falls on hard times, their genetic identity becomes a valued commodity for the unscrupulous." This quote uncovers a deep meaning. It conveys the idea that we can never depend on genes to shape our identity. Good genes are of no benefit for someone that fails if they don't have the motives, such as determination, to pick themselves up and try again. This emphasizes the fact that the circumstances that a person is born with do not plan his or her fate or identity. So, what determines a person's identity? A person's identity is determined by his ambitions, aspirations, perseverance, and persistence in achieving his goals and fulfilling his dreams. If you are born perfect and live without flaws, without mistakes, without blemish, without faults, without struggle, without aspiration, and without a goal to attain, do you really have an identity? The film's tagline says it best. It states, "There is no gene for the human spirit." Once again, this tagline stresses that genes can never come close to the nature of humanity and the essence of character. The big success for Vincent, something which can be called his power moment, is when he beat his brother, who was genetically superior, in the swim contest. Let's listen together to that exceptional scene.
Vincent! How are you doing this, Vincent? How have you done any of this? We have to go back. It's too late for that. We're closer to the other side. What other side? You want to drown us both? You want to know how I did it? This is how I did it, Anton. I never saved anything for the swim back.
I never saved anything for the swim back. The influence of this dialogue is considered the turning point of the film by many because it represents the start of Vincent's dominance, letting go of his disadvantage as genetically inferior and embracing himself fully. This scene showcases that human identity excels when strong will and determination are present. Now, to return to our main topic, does every identity deserve equal respect, and what is the reality behind identity? Every identity deserves utmost respect because even the so called inferior identities continue to prove that they are above the rest through hard work and diligence. The reality behind identity does not rely on scientific attributes like genes or DNA, but authentic and ambitious human nature. This has been Identity Today on Gattaca with Yusuf. For more information, visit our website identitytoday.com. Thank you all for tuning in, and we hope to see you again in the next episode. Remember, there is no gene for the human spirit.